Greetings, everyone. I want to tell you today that if you ever tune into my channel and you start to listen a video and anything that I say that start burning your ear or ears and you start to feel a fire start burning inside, and a fire that is not teaching you or provoking change within you, a fire that is irritating, jump off. 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Don't let it get past 1 minute. Preserve your energy. There's nothing that I have to tell you that is so important that when you're done listening to it, it causes you to be angry. Jump off, click out, unsubscribe. And I'm saying this to you because that's what I'm doing for myself. And I find these days sometimes I have to look around to see if somebody is videotaping me or if I'm in some alternative world, because I cannot believe what I'm seeing and hearing. And even people who I previously saw as informed or people who are conscious are starting to say some things that I have to say, don't tell me that there is this spirit that is just moving closer and closer and just taking over people's bodies and in particular their mind. Whatever it is that I have to share, if it doesn't bless you, remove yourself from it. Stop being attached to people you don't know. Stop allowing persons to irritate you and upset your spirit and change the order of your day. Just stop it. Because when the time comes, when the internet is no more, or there's no way to connect to people, you're going to be lost. Because right now, you're still associating yourself with people that you don't like. Or worse, you're associating with people that is bringing out the worst in you. Why? This is the time to preserve your energy. Even I will say things that is going to rub you the wrong way. Why allow me to ruin your day? Don't do that. Start your day out right by saying, this is a beautiful day, and I am going to allow myself to be around people who are going to bless me, not just financially, but also spiritually. So you start watching that video, and very soon, you see, we're talking about energy here. Soon after you start listening to a Jenny video, you start to feel irritated and annoyed, and you subject yourself to that. I mean, thumbs down, that video is not enough, because you know, I leave you with this burden that if you're not careful, you go out and look for somebody to fight or argue with, because guess what? You start arguing about the orange when in reality, it is my video that put you to that place where you're upset and angry. Listen, remember, there is no contractual arrangement or agreement with you and people who speak on YouTube or any other platform. There is no demand for you to say, if you don't listen to this, you're going to lose out. If anything, all you're losing is your time that you cannot get back. All you're losing is your mental strength. All you're losing is just your self-control, because sometimes you will listen to things and it will make you cuss. Why would you do that to yourself? Create the life you want for yourself. Surround yourself with nature. Sometimes you got to remove yourself from people. Sometimes you got to see a thing pop up, and when the notification come, you strike it. And if you get curious and you start listening, as soon as you feel the rage start building, hop off, jump off, because here is what's happening to me now. I'm down to watching less than 5 persons. On one hand, I still have room And when even the ones that I can connect with these days or understand these days or identify, I should say, with these days, there are times when I don't want to hear nobody but just silence around me. And when the whispers come, I'm trying to work it out to say, okay, what are you trying to show me? You know, the spirits talk to us. I see a lot of people, and when you look at their aura, it's pure evil. They're surrounded by evil, and these ones are getting a lot of attention. People are gravitated towards these ones, and they're not putting history together. They're not putting the stories together to say, you once were, for example, somebody who promote Obia. And then you see these ones coming out and criticizing somebody who is said to be performing all kinds of, bad things. People are so called dying for, their involvement in the occult. And people who are on Facebook or are on YouTube for years in cemetery, people who are clearly showing you that they're involved in the occult practices, they never denied it. These ones come out here and disrespecting other persons who at least they're honest enough to say, this is who I am. You got men who have no respect for women for years, have, said some very demeaning things about women. No clear sign that they have regard for women. All of a sudden, they're the champion of women, talking for the right of women. And people actually buy that. They say, this is a problem we got. We don't remember. We always forget history. Now, that doesn't mean that people cannot change. I'm not saying, just condemn somebody they can't change. But you ask yourself the question, why are you doing this? Why are you saying this? Because it's trending, because that's a popular belief, because you notice when you change your argument, people start coming. And so all of a sudden you're a prophet. All of a sudden you are somebody who is a woman rights advocate. People, think for yourself. And what I want to say to you is, if someone has a history, a long history of destroying a person or people or nation or race, you can never justify anything that these people do. You should never ever align yourself with people who have a history of doing harm to other people. They can't just come overnight and speak a language, and because it sounds, beautiful, you fall for that. If you don't like me, it's okay to continue not liking me. If you don't support what I'm saying, it is okay. Who should force you, or who should ask you to change your mind? Don't. If you don't like the video, thumb it down. If you like it, you thumbs it up. Or if you don't want to do anything at all, you listen and you move along. There is no contractual agreement between you and I. And so if what I say today connects, you say, yeah, I'm feeling this. And if tomorrow you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. The whole idea of like and share and subscribe and all that nonsense is really showing you where you're at. Somebody got to tell you what to do. There are people who will just say, I am liking this person. And everything she said so far is usually the truth. Don't wait for the thing to be trending for somebody to talk about it. That doesn't say anything about true knowledge or wisdom. Watch what the person says weeks and months when it was not popular. And also, when your spirit connect, when you know it's the truth and nothing but the truth. If the person is saying something that you were thinking but you were too scared to say it, then you can say, yeah, I like this. And listen, this is not the time to say all that is on your mind. Only speak on what you're willing to die for. Okay? Be smart, be wise. In my comment section, only speak what you are feeling that I got no choice. I got to say this. First and foremost, a lot of the comments are removed from my channel. Okay, notification are turned off. people are not seeing the channel and thinking I'm not doing videos anymore. That is deliberate, okay? Someone feels that I might influence you in a negative way. I don't know. And I don't care. So that's why I'm warning you. Be careful what you say. If you don't care, then just say what you want to say. But if you do care, and if you make a comment and it goes absent, it's not me. I did not remove it. It's been censored and it's removed by the ones who own the platform. And I respect their right to monitor as they choose. Listen, I'm not burning up my brain cells for no idiotic talk. I'm not connecting to people who have no spirit. And I'm not certainly not going to allow demons who always show who they are to trick me in this time. And I suggest you at least follow that advice and protect your energy. Protect your heart and your mind, because you need to be stronger in this time. You need to protect yourself from demons. You need to be able to see when the demons are coming. You can hear them, you can identify them. There's ways to know people who are speaking the truth and those who are just appealing to your sensibility. Learn, understand, know yourself. Take time alone in your closet, because you're going to be deceived. You are being deceived. And many of us are falling for the trickery. And it's not that time. It really isn't that time. So if I am a part of that deception and you feel that, be done with me. And anyone who is coming around you, who you clearly see is not right, please abandon them, shut them out, cut them off. Don't be afraid to cut off people that no longer serve you. Okay? In the meantime, in between time, stay blessed.